guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you guys saw the video, the car is shaking and it's vibrating. Give me an check engine light, then a bunch of other lights came on. So I am going to hook up my launch OBD2 reader and see what codes I'm getting to see what's causing this. I was getting bank 1, low efficiency, and the shaking thing I thought, or I think it's the fuel pump. But let's hook up the OBD2 reader. Let's see what the issue is. So let's do that, and we're gonna move on from there and see what we could get. So let's do this. All right, I'm gonna turn the car on and see if the car still shakes. So I still get the vibration. Check engine light is on. The car is vibrating. Yeah, the car is still vibrating. All right, so this is the launch OBD2 reader. This is exclusively for Nissan, and this will actually will allow you to purchase other cars if you want to, but it's lifetime for Nissan. So let's turn this on, and if the sun glare is going to allow you to see it, but all right, so this is it. I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see it. All right, I don't care about the vent scan. Let's do OBD2. Sorry about the glare. All right, here we go. It's gonna go through this test. Read fault code. That's what we need. All right, P302 current, cylinder 2 misfire detected, catalyst efficiency below threshold, bank 1, P00 crankshaft position sensor A circuit, cylinder 2 misfire detected, below efficiency, crankshaft. So I actually put this issue in the Facebook group, the Xterra Facebook group, and a lot of them said it could be the crankshaft positioning sensor. So I went ahead and bought a crankshaft position sensor, and I'm going to show you guys how to change it. And hopefully this will solve the problem. And I'm not going to turn the car on again. I'm going to change the sensor, then we're going to come back and turn the car on, see if that actually fixes the problem, fixes the shake. So let's go ahead and do that first, and then we'll come back to this and figure out what's going on. Okay, so the crankshaft bank 1 is on the passenger side, basically on this side. Let me see if I could actually get a good image of it. So it might be hard to find because there is no light here. I'm gonna put a light in here so we can see it. All right, so the positions, the cam position sensor is let me see if I can. It's this one right there. So this is the cam position sensor. There's a 10 millimeter bolt right here that we have to open, and you have to go by feel because it's going to be very hard for you to find this bolt. And I have the camera here, so it's kind of, I'm looking into it. Okay. Okay, that was easy. And be careful not to drop the bolt. I'm leaning over the engine right now, so it's not a comfortable position to be in. So now you're gonna kind of play with it and pull it out of the socket like so. And then you have this little, I just pushed it in. There we go. I turn it around so I'm gonna show you guys how the clip comes out. So there's like a little tab right there. You see that tab? You're gonna have to push this in all the way until it clicks. Okay, so I need to use 2 hands to get it out. Tell you what, guys, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, but we have to figure out a way to squeeze this thing in. There's a lot of wires here that is pretty thick. I believe it's in. Right. Now you want to get the screw, and do not lose the screw. Alright, this screws in. Now we're just gonna tighten it. Again, everything's by feeling. I'm just lucky that I'm able to position my camera in a way that I'm actually looking at my camera. Okay, and it's in. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Alright, I had to take this cover off to get my hands around it, and I was actually leaning all over here to get that thing installed. So now let's go turn the car on, see if the vibration's still there. Alright, moment of truth. Oh my god, the shaking is gone. No freaking way. Check engine lights will still remain on. I have to reset the check engine light, which I will do. And then what I need to do is I need to drive the car for about, I want to say about 80 miles to 100 miles. that will determine if the car is actually fully fixed, because I am gonna run the OBD2. Let it run the scan again. Let's see if the diagnose comes on. Okay. And this launch OBD2 rate, this is a bi-directional, so you can actually program your computer on your car. So there's a lot of things you could do with this machine. It's bi-directional. It does give you a lot of the. Would you like to exit? Is it gonna exit? Yes, it is. So I have to let it run through the process. So this is a 2007 Xterra. I had misfire, engine 2 misfire, and all that stuff. Check engine light still on, but we're gonna run a diagnostic again to see if it picks up the code, or the codes are stored in the computer, so it may actually still push those codes, like bank 1, low efficiency, whatnot. All right, read fault code. So yeah, so it's gonna give you all those. And then the cool thing is with this, like for example, someone to misfire detected, or let's do this one, catalyst system efficient. I'm gonna do the crankshaft one, right? So code search. So what it does, it gives you the code number and the results for it, like what it means and all that stuff. So it does a Google search for you. So if you go back, for example, let's do, oh sorry, read fault code. We're going to do someone do misfire, read code. So it's going to give you the Google search for it. But we're going to go clear the fault code, okay? Let's do that. So it did that. And the RPM of the car just automatically dropped because it was running on really, the RPM was running high because of the check engine light, right? Let's see if I do another read fault code. No fault codes found. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna test. I'm gonna drive this. Okay. I'm gonna drive this for about 70 miles and see if anything happens with this check engine light. And if it does come on, that means we do have other issues. But the vibration immediately went away when I changed that sensor, the crankshaft sensor. So I believe that was the issue. But if the fault code comes back on, we're gonna do another diagnostic. Let's see what the issue is. All right, guys. So I drove the Xterra over 100 miles. The check engine light came back on, but no stuttering. The car turns on just fine. Nothing wrong with it. It doesn't shake. I drove it today for about over an hour, multiple stops. It did not vibrate or have any indication of a faulty sensor anymore, but the check engine light came on, and I have a good idea. I think it is the catalytic converter below efficiency, but I just connected it to the to the reader again. So read fault code. We probably, yep, efficiency below threshold bank 1. And I have about over 100 miles on this now since I did the fix on the sensor. So if we do a code search, it's going to tell you, it doesn't give you how you could fix it, but I'm going to try one method and see if that works, which I'm going to show you guys in the next video. So what you think, if you had the same issue with the crankshaft position sensor, that's the fix. The sensor is bad, and you will get the stutter, you will get the cylinder misfire, and at times you will get the catalytic converter bank 1 or 2 below efficiency. So you'll definitely get those. Those are the symptoms of a bad crankshaft sensor, position sensor. So I'm glad that one is out the window. Let's get to the other problem. As many of you guys know, we have these issues with older cars, but hey, that one makes it fun, right? So until the next time, leave your comments down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Peace out.